In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to freefall a Mitsubishi. So here is the Mitsubishi. Here's the button on the top floor. It opens. Then if you take a look at the buttons inside, you've got there some switches to control the lift logic. You've got your top button. The top button there is door on and off. It turns off and on your door, so you want to run it without passengers getting in. You've got the software switch. That puts it in the software mode to run it in manual mode. Hand and auto puts it between hand operation and auto operation. Rescue mode, off and on. I use that one for freefall. Then light. This switches on, a little light. When special control, interesting, Mitsubishi has run at the top rather than in between up and down. Then you've got brake release device for freefall. So we want to run this lift on inspection. Software on, hand driven, then I had its doors open. The lift had its doors open, so let's put rescue off. Let's call lift. So just called the lift to make it shut its door. Now the lift's moving, now we put it to hand. Now it's stopped, and the door's shut now because it was moving when I stopped it. So that's it, now it's running in inspection. It's now moving inspection, let go. It stops. Put it back into service, hand auto back to auto, software to off, and now it lifts back in service again. And that's how you run your Mitsubishi in inspection. Now it's time to freefall the Mitsubishi. So let's take the Mitsubishi up to the top floor, send it to one floor below, and then we'll freefall it. So up comes Mitsubishi. Let's watch the indicator in the cabinet. Shows you which floor it's on. As it's floor ID rather than the floor name, because it's showing the ID because it's in the cabinet. So floor 7, which is floor ID 8. We now send it to one floor below, which is floor 6, that's ID 7. And then we're now going to freefall the lift. So we're going to open the doors so we can watch it freefall. That's what it looks like on top of your Mitsubishi. Let's freefall it. So do auto to hand, software to on, and rescue to on. Now do brake release device. Freefalling Mitsubishi. It's Mitsubishi freefall time. Let's get some well lights on it. Okay, there's no well lights in the shaft. Mitsubishi gets freefalled. Hello Mitsubishi. That's how you freefall your Mitsubishi. So to switch off and on your Mitsubishi, use this key. Off. Mitsubishi's now off. Let's put the software back to off. Hand auto to auto. Rescue from on back to off. So it's now back in service. Lifts off. Lift goes back on. You know, it's a big bang when it goes back on. Now if we shut the door, the lift will now enter service again. Da-dong, lift's back in service. Let's now call the lift as the lift's back in service. And let's now surf the lift.
Going down.
Bing! I just love a good Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi MRL. 1.6 metre a second. Da-dong, dunk, dunk. Level 0, going up. Notice Mitsubishi always put chains. That's to balance the weight of the cables with that offset, so the lift's always the same weight. Most lifts don't put it on for small lifts, but Mitsubishi put it on even on their MRLs, which is really top quality. Ooh, dangle that. Nice Mitsubishi motor. Bing! Look at cable ends. And safety braking to get off.
Level 0, going up.
It's Mitsubishi nudge time. Boop, boop, boop. Doors closing.
Doors closing. Doors closing.
No beam sensors on nudge.
Doors closing.
Some person follow.
Doors closing.
It's got another interesting message. Please press button for desired floor.
Press the button for the desired floor.
As far like Mitsubishi's got so many weird messages.
Then how do you